Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Ryan Conley, residual Bitcoin miner, coming to you today to talk to you about the Nexus conference. Um, okay, so the days for this event are September 21st and 23rd, and I've got a lot going on this week. I'll be in London this week with the launch of Omnia Mining, and then from there I go down to Warsaw, Poland to meet this, to be with the CEO of FutureNet here. So pushing the dates kind of close, but I want to bring attention to this date right here. The Nexus conference, it looks like a wonderful event. The closest thing I've been to something like this would be like Anarchapulco, which I want to share with you guys really quickly. This was, okay, let me show you this here. If we look at the Nexus conference here, and let's see here, I'm just trying to go and show you guys the key speakers here. It's pretty badass. And if you guys look at the people that are talking here, and some of these people I've actually met so far, but I mean, just imagine this. You go to this event, it's a 2 or 3 day event, whatever it is. I'm going to go, so is my business partner, Joby Weeks, and there's going to be some great people there. So you can see here that, Colin Control, the Nexus career, that'd be cool. He's the person that invented this. Roger Ver, I've met Roger, wonderful guy, aka Bitcoin Jesus, one of the biggest Bitcoin millionaires in the world, billionaires, whatever in the world. Okay, we have Peter Schiff, with all the gold and stuff like that on the news. So I've actually know Peter Schiff as well. You got Doug Casey, founder of Casey Research. I definitely want to meet with him. Jeff Berwick, the Dollar Vigilante. If you guys haven't subscribed to him, make sure you do that. dollarvigilante.com. Jeff's absolutely amazing. Runs a kick-ass show, regarding Bitcoin stuff like that, and Anarchy. He's the one that puts on the Anarchy conference. But Jeff will be down there, and we got Filipovsky, don't know who that is. G. Edward Griffin, I want to throw a shout out to G. Edward Griffin. He is the author of The Creature from Jekyll Island. That is the famous book about the Federal Reserve. So definitely Google his name. Take a look at his stuff that he has on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff that he's done. So he's also the head of the Red Pill Conference, the Red Pill Expo. So definitely take a look at Red Pill Expo regarding him. You got here also, you've got, I want to throw out also, G. Edward Griffin is with us at FutureNet. So he's one of the celebrities that will be launching FutureNet, I'm sure, at this convention with me, which is cool. All right, so my point is if he's going to do FutureNet, guys, you probably should too, because a lot of these guys are going to be doing it. You got Patrick Byrne, founder of Overstock.com. That's going to be badass, right? Like, that's a billionaire that supports Bitcoin and stuff. So, I mean, imagine kicking with this guy, right? Ron Paul, look at this, so awesome. Look at this, Ron Paul. I mean, who doesn't love him, right? Jesse Ventura, check that out. And then you got Dennis Colch, whatever here. Okay, Jim Cantrell, okay. Max Kaiser, I've always wanted to meet Max Kaiser, RT News. I mean, badass, okay. Okay, Tatiana Mraz, sounds cool. Here's the people here, I guess, guys. It kind of gets to the people. Max Kaiser, that's Max Kaiser. Adam Kokesh, who is going to be there. I met Adam Kokesh. You got some cool people here. So, you guys, it's really important for you to go into these conferences. I would recommend doing at least 1 or twice a year. Start off with one. It's like a movement conference. You go there. It's not just about Bitcoin. It's about freedom. It's about how the world is changing. I'm going to stand up for a second. Just get this video. Okay. So you want to be doing that right there. Okay. You want to go out and meet what these people are, because like with any company or anything like that, or any movement, there is definitely an energy about it, right? So I'm going to show you guys here some pictures. You can kind of sense the energy here. But these are some of my pictures looking back on Anarchapulco, again with the conference that Jeff Berwick puts on down in Acapulco, Mexico, once a year. So I will be at that event also again. Good times. We've got a mansion out there. It's badass. So here's Foster Gamble, guys. That's Procter Gamble's, a guy there. Look at that. This is my little portable computer advertisement there. And then Lynn Albright. Lynn Albright is also going to be at this event, guys. She is amazing. Her son, Russ, Ross, Free Ross, .org, I think it's their website. Her son is the son that was part of the dark web and got shut down and thrown in jail and stuff like that. And I believe the web everything should be accessible, guys. And, it's kind of hard to stop things. So, it'll be nice one day to see if maybe Donald Trump will let this guy, her son, free. That'd be amazing, because Lynn is fucking amazing. Okay. Yes, if you guys this is just a famous artist. I hope that he'd be down here. He's one of my favorite artists. Gosh, his name is it's gonna come to me in a second. Let it come back to me here for a second. I'm gonna skip to the next one. It's amazing. But this is the conference that we had down there. So, I mean, again, wherever you go, hang out with a lot of people and stuff like that. Just wonderful Bitcoin friends and stuff like that. Here's me and Adam Kokesh having probably a few shots too many at the bar, martinis it looks like. So I'm really excited to see Dimitri here and his girl. I'll be with him in London here for a meeting regarding John McAfee. McAfee I spoke to yesterday called me. Dimitri's amazing, and so we will be doing some business here. But look at this, you got Jeffrey Tucker, guys. Jeffrey Tucker, I think, is actually going to be at this event also, just a heads up. That's pretty dope. And again, you got Dimitri's girl and me and da-da-da. I don't think that was legal smoke. Anyways, Adam Kokesh and me. And again, this is Mir One, the artist who I was talking about before. If you guys take a look at his art, Mir One, I believe it's MEER1, O-N-E, or number one, whatever. He's my favorite artist, okay? This is the club just kicking it, So just being goofy, guys. Yes, I got a Bitcoin tattoo. But here's Jeff Berwick. Jeff Berwick will be there too, okay? So these are people I've already met, guys, but when you start meeting these people, it's amazing the amount of knowledge and information. And there's me and Tony Degovia, great guy, Bitcoin friend of mine, some of our friends in FutureNet now. But you guys, Larkin Rose, you see, this is kind of a recap also I'm doing for you guys right now of this, so you can kind of get you a sense of what the movements are like, because I haven't been this one, but this is very similar to the one that we're going to here. Again, Mir One's art, that's a basic concept of what he typically does, because stuff is kick-ass. Larkin Rose, this guy's like Bitcoin on steroids. He's amazing energy. His conference is going to meet a lot of people that you don't know. Here's Paul Pui, that he is the head of, Airbit's Wallet. Shout out to Airbit's Wallet. Shout out to Airbit's Wallet. Tony Vey, this guy likes to bust my ass, and we have fun doing that, and we got the same watch. Shout out to Tony Vey. Right? Woo. Okay, you got there, but here's the speaker thing. If you ask me, looking at this, we had Larkin Rose, we had Luke Rudowski, We Are Change, Rick Falkfing, wonderful people. There's Mir One right there, all these cool people at this conference, guys. But you can see, the amount, look, here's me having breakfast with Foster Gamble, right? Procter Gamble's family. And, here's me and Lynn, right? Lynn Albright's right there, right? With Ross. There's front stage with homeboy there, We Are Change. Some homies. There we go. Rick Falkfing. He's cool. Rick Falkfing. He's in FutureNet. Follow him at FutureNet, guys. Follow him at FutureNet. And here's more of the schedule. Looking back at it, you guys. These are the ones I went to. I circled the ones I circled and stuff like that. Saw. Here's me and Rick Falkfing, and also Lynn here as well behind Mir One's art. My business partner. Shout out to Joby Weeks. Shout out to Joby Weeks. Dude makes shit fucking happen. All right, guys. And it's just some friends hanging by the pool, but you guys get to see, this is the Bitcoin lifestyle, right? Corona, throw your cell phone in the pool and kick it. Joby's wife. Rick Falkfing and me at the mansion. Hey, look at this. I have on my thing a quote from Rick Falkfing. Bitcoin will do to the banks what email did to the postal industry. I support Rick. I got my BitFury tattoo. Shout out to BitFury Mining. Okay, shout out Paul Pui, shout out duplicate. I'm not the best at this. So anyways, you guys, this is really cool. This is our mansion that we had over here. All my Bitcoin mining friends, Joby Weeks. This guy that brews the beer for Richard Branson. We're us kicking out our mansion. Looking sexy, drinking coffee with, kicking it. Anyways, guys, I just want to shout out to Vit. His project in the cryptocurrency community, take a look at it, man. I'll post this stuff below. Here's Joby Weeks talking, guys, about Bitcoin mining and stuff, and You got all the homies here, right? Tony Vey. You got Bruce Fenton. Shout out to Bruce Fenton. Shout out to getting wasted once in a while in Mexico. Homies. Me and Larkin Rose. It's not loading clear. There you go. Shout out to Arcade City, my buddy over here at Arcade City. Kicking it. Again, Dimitri will be there. I'm just giving you guys a recap here. Yeah, so, all right, guys, have a good one. I'll check you guys out, and we will look forward to bringing FutureNet over to this event down in Colorado. See you there.